Archangel Michael says, God is speaking to you in a voice that carries the weight of eternity, and he is saying that this moment is extremely serious for your soul, your destiny, and the path in front of you. God tells you that a spiritual change is coming at you faster than you can think. It starts tonight, and Jesus is right there with you, calling your name with love so strong it shakes the sky. God tells you to let something into your heart before it gets dark, because if you don't, you won't be ready for it. This message is only for you, so Jesus is pleading for you. And heaven has set this moment aside just for you. God says there will be a spiritual shift right before midnight that will make you feel something you've never felt before. If you don't pay attention, you'll cry later. To keep you safe and at peace, this message was very important. God doesn't want you to suffer. He says this is a very important message that is full of love, warning, direction, and His protection. He says tonight, something very bad was supposed to happen to you. It could be confusion, heavy feelings, or sadness that comes out of the blue. It won't reach you, though, because God is stopping it. He's not getting you bad news. He's getting ready to keep you safe. Which is why He says you will hear some very bad news soon if you don't prepare your spirit. It's not from God that the bad news comes. Jesus says, "Let me take this burden." Before it comes into your life, when He stands in front of you and puts out His hand, He wants to get rid of something that wasn't yours, like anger, jealousy. He's telling you about it so that He can stop it. Pain or anything else that wasn't yours. God says that someone thought badly of you, said bad things about you, or spoke badly about you. Tonight, that power is trying to come toward you. But heaven heard it and is now telling you this so you can pray before the night is over. This message isn't meant to scare you, it's given to you to keep you safe. The Archangel Michael says that you are safer than you think. But we need you to know this right now. When you pray and listen to God, anything that wants to hurt you will go away like smoke in the presence of divine power. So the only thing that is dangerous is ignoring the message. God tells you that you are much safer than you think because right now heaven is all around you. He does say that sometimes even the safest person needs to be let out of their sleep to know what's going on. God says you've known there was something wrong some days. Your heart might have been tired. It's possible that your mind was cloudy. It's possible that you didn't get enough sleep. It's possible that what someone said hurt you more than it should have. You might have felt sad all of a sudden. You didn't do it. God says someone else made the plan, how much energy, anger, or jealousy they have. You were spiritually aware and you could feel the echo before heaven. This lets you see the truth. God does not want to lose you because of fear, confusion, or someone else's bad mood. That's why Jesus begs for you. Because your soul is valuable and your destiny is unique. The Bible says that God has seen you go through pain, stress, and disappointment without telling anyone. He says that He will take that weight off your shoulders tonight. But now you need to pay attention to Him because of what He is spiritually letting go of you. He wants you to fully receive this message with an open heart. God says there is a change going on in the invisible world around you. Someone feels heavy about you emotionally tonight. Your smile from before doesn't make this person feel the same way now. Someone you used to trust doesn't trust you as much as they used to. Somebody who knows your name is having a rough time and wants to send their bad vibes to you. God says this is not what He wants. He wants to keep the peace with you before that energy gets to you. He does say, though, that the only ways to be safe are to listen and pray. What makes him say this is important, not dangerous, is that it needs spiritual awareness. God says you kept talking to him, but didn't say anything. You prayed in your mind even though you didn't say anything. Where are you? God has been on your mind. What is making everything feel heavy all of a sudden? God says he heard you before you spoke. Tonight, Jesus was sent to stand next to you so that you wouldn't feel alone as the spiritual shift takes place. He sent Archangel Michael to warn you before your feelings get too heavy. God tells you that you were picked, and things never surprise people who have been picked. God says he's not telling you this because something bad is going to happen to you. There was going to be bad stuff happen to you or around you, but he's stopping it. What does he mean? He's telling you this because he loves you and wants to protect you to clear your path before midnight. This is what he tells you. This is what he says because tonight things will change in your life. On a spiritual level, something will be shown. You need to be ready for a change inside you. God tells you that tonight someone will say something that might change you. An energy, thought, message, or person could send you something that makes you feel bad. God tells you that you can stop it before it gets to your heart. In the evening, God says that all of your emotional storms will end when you pray. If you trust heaven tonight, he will change what was meant to hurt you. God protect me is what your heart is saying right now. Every attack from the spirit world will fail right away. God tells you that he knows how sensitive your heart is. He knows how you really feel. Even the bad people know how much you care about them. He knows how quickly being around someone else can make you feel different. Which is why he says tonight we need to be aware. If you don't pay attention, you might cry then. But you shouldn't do something because clears throat, it will hurt your body. Do it because your heart might be heavy for no reason. God doesn't want the weight of your feelings to get to you before your heart does. He cares about safety. Before sadness can hurt you, he wants to keep your mind safe. Jesus is pleading with you because tonight there is a spiritual change that will affect your future. God tells you that you have a message that needs to be made clear, a plan that needs to be made strong, and a blessing that needs peace of mind. The enemy knows this, which is why they've been trying to make people afraid of you. But God says this won't happen this evening. He's taking over and saying everything will be fine. Not your thoughts, your health, your life, your heart, or your dreams. He is in charge of everything and it is safe. God tells you that tonight, someone close to you might be having a hard time with their own feelings, which could rub off on you. But he tells you not to take on their weight. You should never carry someone else's stuff. You shouldn't feel bad because of someone else's imbalance. God promises to keep your mind safe tonight. That you'll feel a sudden peace that wraps around you like a warm blanket. That means God is there for you. God says he saw you hurt and cry behind closed doors while you tried to be strong when your heart was weak and calm. When your spirit was running high. You got through all the bad feelings that tried to break you. He says that you are his one and only beloved child and that your soul is safe with him. He tells you that nothing can hurt you as long as you're with him. Before we go on, please do something strong. If reading these words makes you feel safe and protected by God, press in the comments. It means you believe that heaven is moving to help you tonight. Here's more than just a note. You are on board with God's plan to keep you safe. When you write men, you seal the shield around your spirit and make the divine covering that God already put over your life work. You will see tonight that he is right because he told you ahead of time. It's not about the problems you're facing right now. God says feelings of sadness and happiness aren't as big as the good things in your life. Things that are bad can't change your fate or stop it from happening. He says his angels are standing at your door, in your room, in your mind, in your heart, and in your spirit. Archangel, tonight, Michael is watching over you to make sure nothing bad happens. God says that someone could try to hurt you, say bad things about you, or think a lot about you. But all bad plans will be stopped. Everything that's making you feel bad will end. Anything that is sent at you will not work. As soon as you finish reading this message tonight, he says you are safe. God wants you to trust him more than ever. He wants you to tell him about your issues before midnight. Before you sleep, he tells you to tell him what scares you. He tells you to let Jesus stand next to your bed and clear the space around you. His words will make you feel peace so deeply that you will be able to touch it. You'll feel your heart relax, your mind clear, and your breathing get easier. God took something off of you tonight that you didn't even know was there. He is taking the weight off of your mind. He's stopping storms of emotion before they happen. He's getting rid of bad thoughts before they happen. That which is spiritual is being blocked, is being closed. It's him who turns fear into peace, chaos into clarity, and sadness into joy. It's from God that you know you will always be safe. There's no harm. Bad things don't happen near your home. Bad news won't make you lose your peace. Anything that tries to hurt you tonight will not work. He says you should trust him, talk to him, and find comfort in him. He says that nothing bad will happen. He's with you. To keep getting these prophetic warnings and following this divine guidance, subscribe to this channel right now and turn on the notification bell. When you subscribe to a channel, you do more than just follow it. You are also moving in line with the times that God spoke through the prophets for your life. You are making it possible for heaven to send you every warning, revelation, and message to keep you safe and help you move forward. Your subscription is your spiritual promise to stay awake, ready, and in the way of God. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. Faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. God told a prophet that something good would happen to you in the future, and it will. Archangel Michael says that God is talking to you right now. His words are so important that they can't be ignored, and the heavens are shaking. God says this is awful. In the spirit world around your name, that's all Jesus wants you to do. There's been movement. Also, tonight there will be a lot of energy coming your way. It might shake you up, change you, or hit you too hard if you were not spiritually awake. God is telling you that some very bad news is on its way. This message comes from Him because He won't let darkness touch you. This message isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to keep you safe. Before anything else comes, read this important message right away. God is telling them this before tonight's events happen or something strange happens in their lives. You have one last chance to listen before the clock strikes 12. Some spiritual doors begin to close and others begin to open as the hour strikes. But as long as you hear His voice, you are safe, covered, and watched over. Trust Him and pray. This message from God says that Jesus has been watching your spirit, heart, and thoughts for hours. He begged heaven to share this message with you before the cycle ends. You should listen to Jesus because He can see things that other people can't. He knows exactly when things will go badly for you. He knows what people say about you when you're not looking. Someone is about to make a choice that will change your life, and He can see it. He can see the storm of feelings that is gathering around you. He knows about the bad spirit attack that was meant to happen tonight. You can't handle it on your own. This is why this message feels so important. Why does it feel like it's drawing you in? Why it feels like someone is speaking to you from heaven. Do not forget this. Get this. God says that a very bad plan has been in place the whole time. There's going to be something that would have made you cry a lot if you weren't ready. Something like a choice, a message, a secret truth, or a conversation. But God doesn't let His kids get into trouble without telling them. He sends us signs before bad things happen and good things happen before big steps forward. He is stopping the bad news from getting even worse. As you read, things are changing. The angels are already where they need to be in your spirit. Archangel Michael has blocked the energy that was coming toward you. Even if you can't feel it, as darkness tried to reach you, He raised His sword and blocked its path. He has protected your name, your peace, and your future. You should do what God tells you. Do not skip this message. You're safe. But only if you keep your spirit and mind awake. You can only do that if you keep your heart and spirit open. If you believe in God, you haven't been left behind. You haven't been left alone. You don't need to handle anything by yourself. It feels like this message is just for you because it's from heaven. God wants you to know that something will happen tonight that will change your life. It will be shown for what it is and the truth will come out. Something hidden will try to get to the surface. He will not let it break you. Even though bad news was about to reach you but was stopped. Still, you should pay attention. In this way, your spirit is safe. As you become more awake, know that your help with this mission is very important. People who have felt heavy in the spirit, or like something was moving around them, over the past few days should write in the comments, I receive heaven's warning in. It's something God wants us to know. Protection, say it like you mean it. Believe what you are saying. When you type those words, you agree with God's help. This sentence is very important, but you don't understand it. God says He's been watching over you lately. How tired your spirit is. Your heart has been a mess. How many questions did you not tell anyone? You didn't say much about how it felt like someone was putting weight on your chest. You tried to hide the pain even from yourself, and you also tried not to cry. God saw all of our tears. He saw you act like everything was okay, but inside you things weren't. He saw that you were thinking about tired things every night. He saw all the times you hid and how you felt because you didn't want to bother anyone. He knows how hard things have been for you. He knows you did your best. He knows about the battles you've been fighting that not many people know about. That's why he's moving so quickly. He wants you to come because of this. Michael the Archangel is there to watch over them. God won't add any more stress to your life because of this. He won't let you break up with someone else. He doesn't want anything bad to happen tonight. It's not meant to scare you. God says it's going to get you ready. There are times when very strong spiritual warnings mean that something is going to change your path. God is telling us that He is changing something right now, because others have asked Him to. Someone is changing their mind. Someone who wasn't nice to you before has stopped. Someone is being stopped from making you feel bad. Something that was going to happen tonight is being stopped. Things in your life that were about to fall apart are being held together by God. That painful surprise you were about to get is no longer going to happen because He knows what you deserve. It's clear that God is stepping in. He understands how you feel. He understands what you need to do. He knows how good you are. He also won't let pain win because He knows you're almost there. Jesus wants you to be saved. The darkness wants to tell you bad things to distract you, make you feel bad or make you doubt your faith. The bad guy thought you were by yourself, but Jesus says, not this time. You will not feel this one. The enemy thought you were not strong. The bad guys thought you weren't safe. The enemy didn't know that God sent soldiers to protect you, though. Those warriors are all around you right now. The Archangel Michael has drawn a spiritual circle around your home, your heart, your family, and your future. That circle can't have any bad messages, news, emotional storms, or spiritual attack. God says today is a big day. Tonight you are seeing something that was meant to hurt you. Tonight someone might say what they really mean. Tonight something that has been kept secret might be revealed. A truth could try to get through to you. You are safe though. No matter what, you are safe in your spirit. You are safe with the most powerful people. God is telling you that nothing bad will happen. You're safe. I am with you. I'll watch out for you. I'll lead you there. Don't be scared of the night. Do not worry about what might happen. Do not be scared of things that want to hurt you. What you're afraid of doesn't scare you. The spiritual energy is trying to reach you, but it has already been defeated. God really wants you to trust Him. Say your prayers tonight. It doesn't matter how short or quiet it is. Say, God, protect me. That's all He wants. When you say His name, the whole spiritual world is moved. When you trust Him, things that don't seem possible change. Mountain will move if you believe Him. Fate does not have control over you. You are a child of God. Hell won't be able to write your story either. Tonight, God wants you to be at peace. It's peace of mind from Him. He wants you to be safe. Good things are coming your way. The bad news that was meant to make you feel bad will make you feel better. The pain that was going to happen will make you stronger. The things that were meant to shock you will now make sense. God is turning something that was meant to hurt you into something that will help you. This message is very important for you. This is God's message. The voice you hear is from heaven. You're safe. There won't be any problems. Trust in God. Say prayers and see how He protects you. Archangel Michael tells us that God is calling your name tonight with a seriousness that heaven doesn't usually let out. He is bending down toward your life as if he wants to listen to your heartbeat because he already knows what will happen. God tells you that this is very important and that the message he is sending you is not a coincidence. This was meant to be seen before tonight. It was planned, lined up, and sent to you. Because of a change, heaven is moving quickly around you. After a long time, you will cry because you didn't pay attention to this. You had time to get ready before they came, but God says you're safe. He is still in charge of your life, so nothing bad will happen. You just need to trust him, say a prayer and take a deep breath. Right now is a holy time, and what you are reading is not the norm. Heaven is trying one last time to reach the part of you that has been hurting, confused, and worn out. God tells you that he saw you fight even when you wanted to give up. He saw you smile, even though your heart felt like it was packed with a mountain of sadness. He knows how lonely, lost, and hurt you were when people who should have cared let you down. He knows about the times you fought the urge to cry because you didn't want anyone to think you were weak. He knows how sad you were and how many questions you had that no one could answer. He knows how hard it is to carry things by yourself. He also says this message is coming because something is happening in the spiritual world that you can't see yet. That force you can't see will try to enter your life tonight. That's why he's telling you now he doesn't want you to be scared, but ready. It's because Jesus knows how hard things have been for you and doesn't want the next few hours of your life to be a surprise. You were chosen to get this message. Archangel Michael has been all over your home, heart, and even name. His job has been to keep you safe, but you didn't know it. Now he tells you that the air around your life has become very sensitive and you need to pay attention because tonight you will get one message, one piece of news, or he has been under attacks that never reached him because God wouldn't let them. One exciting discovery. You're not in danger though. It means when heaven tells us that bad things are going to happen. But that doesn't always mean they'll hurt you. Sometimes it means something that has been kept secret is about to come out. Come on. God tells you that someone close to you is about to tell you what they really want. Someone whose energy has been affecting you without you being aware of it. Someone who has hidden something from you, or whose words don't mean what they say. There's a good chance that this person will tell the truth, which will shock you. God wants you to know about it now, so that the news doesn't break you. He wants you to be free. He wants you to get stronger. He wants you to be ready for tomorrow when the next part of the story starts. He begs for you because he knows how important everything is to you. He knows that bad news can hurt you a lot if you are not spiritually taken care of. He knows how sensitive your spirit is, how loyal your heart is, and how willing you are to forgive. That's why he wants you to be close to him, talk to him, whisper his name, and feel his presence. Don't ignore this message because that would mean going out into the night without anything. He wants you to stay in the present. Also, God does not want you to go outside at night. Tomorrow you'll get a message or call that will make you feel bad, says Archangel Michael. That's why heaven is important today. It could be an outburst, an admission, a mistake, the truth, or someone trying to tell you something very important. But God says that nothing bad will happen. Even bad news can be turned into safety, direction, and a new way to go. There is a reason why God lets bad things happen to you. You are safe in His plan. Right now, you are safe with Him. Jesus sees that you are safe and keeps an eye on you. The person who is about to tell you this has been carrying the weight of their sins because God wants them to share what they know with other people. They are antsy, angry, and can't sleep well. They haven't told you anything because they want to hurt you. They were scared of what would happen if they told you. They didn't think God would be so involved. With such force from heaven, the truth was never going to come to the surface. Some spiritual forces have been watching over you for months, trying to steal your peace, make it hard for you to decide what to do, and stop your good luck from coming. The truth will be told tonight, though, whether they're ready for it or not. You need to know this truth, because it will keep you from having more bad things happen your way, says Archangel Michael. But he stopped everything that tried to hurt you. He kept you safe from the danger that was meant for you. He cut off the spiritual ties that were making you weak. That was meant to be the end of the bad feelings, but he stopped them. He now says that the last bit of darkness is trying to hit you one more time before it goes away for good. That's why there isn't enough time. That's why the air feels heavy. That's why your spirit is awake. God tells us not to be afraid of the night. Even if we don't understand why, do not be scared of what is going to happen. Don't be scared of the truth or the message. Do not worry. It's been there since birth, and it goes off when your heart is in danger. Tonight, that shield is shining even brighter than usual. Your spirit is still getting used to the new things. Even if you feel pressure, heaviness, or sudden sadness, something is leaving your life and something new is coming in. But the old has to be shown off before the new can come. God says this is why God speaks so quickly. He wants you to pay attention because of this. This is the reason Archangel Michael stands guard over the door to your future. God says that the person who heard about tonight's revelation might have done something careless, rash, or emotional. They might not have thought about what would happen before they did what they did. The decisions they made could have been caused by anger, fear, pride, or a lack of security. They did something bad, and now it's finally reaching you. However, God is not letting this hurt you. He's actually using it to help you understand better. You'll finally know why your energy changed the way it did. Finally, you'll know why you didn't feel good around some people. You'll finally know why God took some people away from you. You'll finally understand why some prayers were moved and some doors stayed closed. Pay close attention to what I say next. You can share this prophetic word with someone who has been going through a lot or who is currently feeling spiritually attacked or emotionally drained. It's not just a video you send when you share this message. On top of that, you are protecting their life. You are turning into a way for God to warn people. You are letting the spiritual shield that kept you safe also keep them safe. Telling other people about your big win helps more people. It's because Jesus knows how much you care about this person or this situation, and doesn't want the truth to hurt you so that when bad news comes, it doesn't. Spreading this message right now will show you how God can use you to help someone in trouble, shock, break, or destroy you. He wants to hold you, make you feel better, and give you peace. Instead, you'll feel something strange. You'll feel better. You'll be free. It will feel like a strong breath. You will feel lighter after reading this. What seems like bad news at first will be the start of a better time in your life. God says that after tonight, new things will begin to happen in your name. Now there is a chance that was blocked. There will be peace again. The stuck money will start to move. Relationships that weren't clear will be fixed or taken away for good. The way you feel will get better. The spiritual parts of you will get stronger. You will feel safe, guided, and helped by God like you haven't in months. But first, the secret truth has to come out. Archangel Michael says that someone close to you has been feeling guilty. They're having a tough time since they know what they did, said Orded. And tonight they will be ashamed. They might not mean to be honest, but they will. Someone sent you a message by mistake, an angry rant, a confession made while drunk, or a mistake that makes everything clear. When it comes true, you'll know why heaven was so important. God does not want you to be shocked. He wants you to understand. Get ready for Him. He wants you to feel safe around Him. God tells you that this news may make you sad at first because it changes your plans, but it is really a rescue from God. It's becoming clear that someone or something was working against your best interests. It's getting harder for people who didn't believe in you, envied you, or tried to stop your luck. Now you know about someone who worked against you, but said they cared. It means that someone who was draining your energy has to leave your spiritual field. Jesus wants you to lean on Him tonight as He begs. Say His name if you get lost. He wants you to tell Him what scares you so He can make you strong. He wants you to know that this is not just you. You've never been by yourself. There has been a fight in heaven for you. An angel was with you even on the worst nights. God had a better plan for you even when you didn't think anyone cared. People even lied to you when you didn't know it. You were safe in many ways, though. The divine will give you back everything you thought you lost. God's word says a blessing that will make you feel better. A new start that will make things better. There will be no need for the bad news after this big step forward. You will remember that God always gives you something better after taking something away. In the comments, type men. It's possible that God is changing something that was meant to hurt you into something that will help you. God should hear your prayer. Show the angels that you believe in them. When you sign your name with men, you say that you will not be broken by what is being shown. You choose to believe that God is already watching out for you and taking away what hurts you, even if you can't see it yet. The Archangel Michael says that tonight is the start of a new chapter after the old pain. This is the place where the spiritual lines meet. He also wants you to pray. Stay calm and let God guide you through the change. You are safe. You're safe. You won't get hurt. You're not going to break. Nothing can stop what God has planned for you. God tells you that this message is your shield. You are getting ready. It helps Him remember that He is still in charge while He begs. He wants you to listen, trust Him, and keep your heart open. Bad news might come, but it will be over quickly. Following that, you will feel the fullest recovery you've had in a long time. You're safe. Someone is watching you. You're loved. You are being led slowly to the future that God has chosen for you. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our co-faith community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Michael the Archangel tells you that something more important is going on in the spiritual world right now. It looks like everything is fine and quiet around you. But God tells you this is very important and that Jesus is leaning towards you, calling your name, and begging you not to ignore it. At night, there is a light in heaven that has been over you since you woke up this morning, but you can't see it. That light isn't like other lights. That light means that heaven has been watching over you more than ever, guiding you, keeping you safe, warning you, and getting you ready for something big. It's said that God told the angels to whisper around you because someone or something has been trying to trick you or take your attention away. He tells you that He will not let anything stop you from your divine path. As long as you listen now, as the hours tick by tonight and day slowly turns to night, there is a change in the spirit world. God tells us something is going to happen. Something that might make you feel bad if you're not ready spiritually for it. That's why Archangel Michael quickly came forward with his divine light sword and told you to pay close attention. He said that this message was sent to you on purpose by God. These are His words. You saw this message at the perfect time. He is calling you because He knows that your heart has been heavy lately. This has been on your mind even if you haven't told anyone. He knows that you are worried about the future, afraid of some people or situations, and not sure if everything will work out. Christ says He knows the things you didn't say or the tears you held back. He says bad things might happen tonight if you don't pay attention to what heaven is saying. Sadness will change into safety, clarity, and blessings. If you pay attention, God is telling you that something that doesn't belong in your life has been trying to get close to you. You can get a message from someone, something, or the energy around you. God says that the spiritual world knows what will happen in the physical world before it does. That's why this warning is coming before tonight. This is not meant to scare you, but to get you ready. Michael the Archangel says that heaven never talks for no reason. And it's not because Jesus fears something bad will happen to you. It's because something that doesn't belong there is trying to get close to you. If you don't pay attention to this message, you could mess up, freak out, or feel stressed out about something that isn't even true. God says He is stepping in to stop your heart from breaking for no reason. There is something that could make you feel lost tonight if you are not spiritually shielded. This could be a message, a talk, a surprise event, or something you see or hear. Don't forget what God told you. Nothing bad will happen to you if you trust Him. Don't forget that heaven is always safe. He tells you that your faith is more important than ever. Even when things in this world don't seem certain, God says He is already ahead of any bad news or thoughts that try to make you feel less at peace. He already cares about your heart and leads you in the right direction. You won't fall. He says He won't let your pain or spirit break. That's why He's calling you now. Something has gone wrong in the spiritual world around you, says Archangel Michael. Someone else's energy, words, or plans tried to get close to you, but heaven stopped them. He believes that this disturbance could try again tonight in the form of fear, worry. But God says He is in charge. Jesus says that He is outside of time and space standing at your door to keep you safe. Remember that this bad news is not meant to break you. He says, tonight you might feel sad or hear something that sounds heavy. It's meant to free you. God says that He lets bad things happen to set you free, keep you safe, and close doors you didn't know were dangerous. Christ should beg for you because you have been chosen for something better, says God. The person who wants to destroy your peace also wants to upset you before you get your blessing. But God says no. God says He won't let anything bad into your heart. Archangel Michael tells you that he and a huge group of other angels will watch over you until morning. He says, if you trust God, not even a bad thought will be able to wake you up tonight, because your soul will be so safe. God now tells you that your life, they'll beat in front of your house, by your bed, and inside your mind, will change in a big way. Something that wasn't told anyone was put off or stopped. And every time there is a breakthrough, resistance comes up. That's why tonight feels spiritually heavy. That's why heaven wants you so badly. That doesn't mean something is dangerous. This shows that fate is real. Yes, if this message got to you at the right time. If you thought that heaven was talking to you tonight, you should turn on this channel right away. A promise that will always protect you spiritually. It takes more than a click to add you to the list. It means you will never miss another divine message, warning, or instruction that is meant just for you. You are telling heaven, I am ready to receive every message you send. To get your spiritual edge locked in, sign up now. God says that if something tries to push you tonight, it's only because tomorrow is a blessing that needs your spirit to be strong, focused, and not. When you subscribe and turn on all notifications, you are also following the timeline that God spoke about. Moved. Jesus says that His name will protect you as you pray and stay calm. He says that God is protecting you, so nothing that wants to hurt you will be able to get close to you. I need you to sign what you have read tonight, because we are almost done with this message. Kindly write these exact words below. When you write this, you are making real what heaven has already planned for you. This is how you and the shield that Archangel Michael put around you work together. What you say tonight has power. Use them to get help. The Archangel Michael says that the bad news that looks like it will happen tonight is already known in heaven. This news really shocks him. He says, finally, something you didn't know is going to come out. It might make you feel bad or shocked, but it will clear your mind and get your heart ready for something better. Tonight, God tells you not to worry about anything, because He is between you and any bad thing that wants to happen. He says there is a shield around you right now as you read these words. He says that even if you sometimes feel like you have to carry everything by yourself, He walked with you when you walked, sat with you in silence when you were lost, and watched over you while you. Christ loves you so much that He tells you not to be afraid of what He says. Slept. You have been saved so many times and you have no idea it. He says He'll do it again tonight. This message isn't a mistake. Your soul is being saved by this message. Before you close this message, you need to do something that will make what you just got work. This will show your support for this channel and your agreement that God will protect you. Right away, click the like button. You are giving God permission to step in. If you click like, it means you agree with the shield He put around you. God's favor has been building up for a long time, and now you're letting it flow. It's not about a screen number. This is about what you can do right now to help your own breakthrough happen. God says that He will protect you in the next 24 hours. Watch this video and like it. The world will feel cold again when night falls on your heart. No matter how painful it is, I'll be right there with you in the dark. See you for your mind. The world will feel cold again when night falls on your heart. No matter how painful it is, I'll be right there with you in the dark. The world will feel cold again when night falls on your heart. No matter how painful it is, I'll be right there with you in the dark. Also, it's been making you think you are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.